Okay, hey everyone. So I am going to do a video just to bring everybody up to speed on where we're at. My eyes are slightly squinting because I'm standing in the sunshine in Dumbarton, which I know is rare. And also, not so rare, there is a real gust of wind. So hopefully my hand is covering the microphone and the media guys won't be too angry at me if the audio isn't the best. So yeah, well, first off as well, don't tell the groundsman, but yeah, I'm standing in the middle of his pitch to do this update because I thought where else better to do it than at the Rock. So as you all know, we came out of administration last month. If memory serves me correctly, it was around about the 20th of June. We are now the 24th of July. So that's just over a month. Now, remember that for a second or two. And think back about that when I tell you about everything that's been going on. And over a month, just over a month, there's been a group of people at Dumbarton that have moved, quite frankly, heaven and earth to get the club back to where we are just now already. So many people have been involved, have given up so much of their time, put so much effort in here just for the love of Dumbarton Football Club. And it's been phenomenal to be in and around and be involved with that way. So, you know, a month's happened, which is not a long time whatsoever, but it's also a massive amount of time. So, what's happened? Let's recap. From a stadium point of view, you know, Jordan Brownlee has come in as Director of Assets and Facilities and has hit the ground running. The Shiva Suite just now is going through a renovation. It's been painted, it's going to be new flooring, we're getting a sound system in there, all so that the community can use that facility even more, and then hospitality as well, which we'll come back to. From a pitch point of view, as you'll see, it's absolutely amazing. The amount of work that's been done on this over the summer months as well is, again, truly phenomenal. All to just give us the best quality pitch we can for the team to play on a Saturday afternoon. What else has been happening? The bugbear for so many people coming to games, the PA system. Well, I can confirm that the PA system is back in place. Yep, if you can see it in the background, the speakers are up. We're just waiting on the last bits of equipment to come along, and we'll have that ready for the 2nd of August, the home game that way. So that's the stadium and kind of facility side of thing. On a match day, we've got new match day people involved as well. So you know, bear with us while we're all catching up and we're figuring out how we do things as we go. We've got people coming back. We've got Stephanie coming back. She's going to help, you know, look after hospitality, get that back to where we want it to be, get, you know, bums on seats. We've got Rue's Kitchen coming in, who are going to be the caterers for this year. If you've not seen their food, go to their Facebook page, check it out. It looks absolutely phenomenal. And yeah, honestly, on a Saturday afternoon, I can't wait to see you guys there enjoying the food, and then hopefully enjoying the football out here as well. We also have changes with the bar. The bar guys are all kind of changing. They're coming in under the football club. We're going to really push for people to use the facilities, so that's where you come in. If you have an 18th, a 21st, a 60th, if you need a facility to, you know, to host your party, come to the football club. It's great big spaces, and you'll be more than welcome to kind of come anytime that way. Just get in touch. So events at dumbartonfc.co.uk, and we'll get back in touch with you as quickly as we can, get you booked in, and jobs are good in that way, nice and easy. So yeah, so that's the facilities, that's the kind of event side of things. Keep an eye on Fanbase. There's quite a few events all getting lined up. They'll be available to buy tickets through Fanbase very soon. There's a massive project being worked on for September weekend by the football club and other people in and around the area. I'm not going to spoil it because I know they're working really hard to kind of get everything ready, and they'll announce that in the kind of coming weeks. But keep an eye out on our socials that way. So let's then move on to the socials and website. The social media team now, I think, is about 20 people, all again working really hard to get everything sorted out for the new season. Hopefully you've seen the massive strides the website has taken, and it's going to continue to go from strength to strength with kind of Gary and others at the helm. So massively proud of that, and also proud of the fact that we're really highlighting all the teams we have across the football club now as well. So we've got the men's team, we've got the women's team, we've got 2 under-20 teams now. We've got under-18s, under-17s, under-13s as well, if I remember rightly. So the community is really starting to thrive under Dumbarton Football Club that way. What else? Let's talk about the football part of things. So yeah, again, in just over a month, the men's first team have signed 20 players. Not only just signed 20 players, we've signed 20 players. They've been back at training since the 12th of June. They've played 5 or 6 games already, and they're gelling together really, really well. But a tremendous amount of effort goes into signing all those players. We've got support from David remotely on getting players signed. Jade, the club secretary, has been here, there and everywhere, up to training, down to training, down to the stadium to get kind of things sorted out that way. She's put in a phenomenal effort, along with the rest of the backroom team, to kind of get the kind of players all signed up, ready for the League Cup, but then also the league coming the 2nd of August that way. So get down, support the guys on Saturday the 2nd of August and moving forward. Season tickets and the Pass It On campaign has been phenomenal. We'll do an update on that one later on next week. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm going to tell you one thing. When Mario came in, Mario said, I want to get 800 people. The attendance up to 800 people. And I think quite a few people scoffed and went, oh, that's never going to happen. Watch this space. Watch this space. Season ticket numbers may tell you something slightly different. So, but it's then on to the guys on the pitch to continue to entertain people and to bring them back week after week that way. And they know that's what they're going to do. And we'll have a good league campaign that way. So that's the guys. We then have the women's team as well. So with everything that happened at the football club, we don't have the artificial pitch this year. So the women's team aren't going to be playing here this year. They're going to be playing away at other venues. But they play on a Sunday afternoon for most of the year. Keep an eye out on the website, because the website is going to have all the information, going to have match reports, going to have the fixture list, going to have the results. If you've got nothing to do on a Sunday afternoon, if you want to get out and support the women's team of Dumbarton Football Club in their 2nd year now, get along and watch the game. We've got some absolutely phenomenal players. I promise you, I've been to a couple of games and you'll be really, really impressed that way. So that's the women's team. And then we've also got our youth teams as well, who are going from strength to strength. As I mentioned, we've got 2 under-20s teams now. Speak to Gordon Scanlon, speak to Jordan, speak to Darrow. They'll be able to kind of give you all the kind of ins and outs of that and what we're doing that way. And we'll get more on the website soon about it all. But it's a real focus, and you'll start to see that over the next season and coming seasons, really, where as you saw last season, young boys coming through, young men really, given the opportunity to play for their club, play for Dumbarton. So keep an eye out on that, again, through the websites and the social media, that way as well. You'll be able to keep up with all the information. Let's round back very quickly, because I totally forgot about it, and I'm trying to do this all in one go. For people that aren't local to Dumbarton, they used to love Sons TV. Well, Gary, who used to run Sons TV, is back working with the football club. Michael and Jordan, who are on Lomond Radio and also do the PA system, they're involved with the football club, and they did the commentary. we've got another gentleman in who likes to record football matches. We've just spent a couple of thousand on streaming equipment. So I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to really start, I mean, I pretty much stated the obvious already, but yes, watch this space in the next couple of weeks. For everybody that's overseas, not able to come directly to the ground to watch the football for the men's team, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, you know what you'll see that way, and what you'll see and what you'll hear. So yeah, so that's that. And then last but not least, I say the people of Dumbarton, the people that have been involved with Dumbarton, have made this club great again. Oh, I don't want to sound like Trump there, but make this club great with all the work that they've done, everything they've put in behind the scenes. I say a big thank you to Neil Mackay, for all the work he did previously with the club, and he's now kind of decided to kind of step away. But then moving forward as well, we have John Steele back in as chairman. As I say, we had Stephanie Park, she's back in for hospitality. We have Gail continuing on for the bar and events. We have Neil Watt in as a football advisor to the board. We have Mary McLeod, who is our finance manager. She's come in as well to kind of keep the purse strings really tight. So we've got really key people in and around the club working really hard. We've got Jade as the club secretary. We've got Lauren kind of as an admin assistant as well. We've got Brian as commercial manager. So many people are all involved in this football club. It's not one person, that runs this football club. It's a whole host of people that do it. We're at 12 minutes, so I better go. But last but not least as well, we want your support at the Rock. Wholeheartedly we do. But we also want your support on the road. And hey, look, you can drive to most games, dead easy. But Gilly also puts on an amazing supporters bus. So if you're at the stadium, you'll see the posters around the place. You'll see the prices. The prices are really, really competitive this year. And that's because of the support again from the community that have managed to keep the prices low. So if you want to go to a away game, get in touch. There's the Facebook page. Speak to Gilly and Co at the matches. Come find me, I'll get you to the right person to speak to, and come along and cheer the kind of guys on a Saturday afternoon up and down the kind of country that way. So yeah, that is an update. We'll continue to try and do updates throughout the year. We'll maybe try and do it kind of quarterly. It may not always be video, it may be written as well. But yeah, hopefully this shows you that in just over a month's time, I say a whole group of people have moved heaven and earth. So it might feel sometimes like we've not done much, but we've done a lot. All right, thanks guys.